Hello and welcome to the forum. Every week, we take no more than 15 minutes to discuss the 3 highest conviction ideas surfaced across the Smartkarma network, cutting through the noise and helping you zero in on what truly matters most. The live forum and Q&A session are exclusively available to Smartkarma Plus subscribers. You can always revisit previous episodes on this YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's dive into this week's ideas.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Smartkarma Weekly Forum. The forum is a high-impact webinar that's live exclusive for Smartkarma Plus subscribers. We discuss the best, highest conviction insights as surfaced across the network. The forum is meant purely for informational purposes and does not constitute investment advice. It is the opinion not of Smartkarma, but that of our insight providers. And Chatham House rule applies. Every week, we use the forum to describe 3 key ideas to you as surfaced on the network. These tend to be large caps, small and mid caps, as well as core thematics. The forum is short and sweet, timed to be at 5 minutes or less. And if in case you miss it, you can always head on over to our YouTube channel where we post recordings at the end of the week. In today's forum, we will look at Perfect Medical, the perfect way to play the Hong Kong recovery. We will move on to Dongfang Electric, which is a Chinese utility. And finally, we will look at the recently announced China stimulus and what needs to be fixed in order for it to be effective. Perfect Medical, 1830 Hong Kong. The market cap is about $600 million US, and as you can see from the share price chart, this is a highly depressed share price chart. The stock was trading as much as $10 just a few months ago and is now below $4 a share. Samir Taneja covers the stock on the platform. What does the company do? Perfect Medical offers medical aesthetic services such as slimming and beauty treatments like fat softening, dissolving, laser, freckle removal, and so on. This is a very, very fast growing consumer category, and it is very underrepresented in portfolio holdings today. For Perfect Medical, the Hong Kong market is more than 70% of sales. Due to lockdowns, the business for Perfect Medical was shut down for at least 84 days in the second half. However, with Hong Kong reopening, we expect this will be a very strong driver for growth in this financial year and onwards. If you look at the right-hand side, you will notice that the company's revenues have grown very, very consistently over the last many years. The company is also very interesting from an M&A perspective because they have net cash of almost 600 million Hong Kong dollars. The competitors have been very weakened by restrictions, and Perfect Medical could acquire them at accretive valuations. We have also noticed that the chairman of the company has been aggressively buying back stock. He already owns 73.3%. So buying more stock here indicates a very high degree of confidence in future prospects. Samir feels that the company could potentially re-rate to a 20 times multiple, which would be 7 Hong Kong dollars per share. That is almost 75% upside. Meanwhile, the stock is cheap at about 11 times PE and a dividend yield of 8.5%, which is further supported by the high amount of cash on the balance sheet. Next, we'll look at Dongfang Electric. Osbert Tang covers it. The market cap is $3.8 billion. Dongfang manufactures and sells hydropower and steam power generators, so it is a direct playing on the clean and green China thesis. In the first quarter of the year, it reported record high profitability. It has been growing revenues very, very steadily, yet it's cheap on just 6 times forward PE and a pretty decent dividend yield as well. This would be a core holding if you want a cheap yet good quality company to play the increasing spend on clean and green environmentally friendly services. Finally, let's look at China stimulus. And the insight we're going to talk about has been published by Caixin, which is the largest private media company in China, and a Smartkarma insight provider. We all know that the Chinese economy has been slowing, and the government is doing a lot to try and reinvigorate. Among the measures are a large stimulus package that has been announced. Now, this package includes tax and fee cuts, deferred social insurance, and business credit schemes. It also includes accelerated issuance of bonds by the local governments to finance infrastructure construction. However, most of this is handled by local governments, whose budgets are already extremely strained by the weak real estate market, slowing land sales, and costly COVID tests. So we feel that for the Chinese stimulus to really succeed, it would require further help and support to the local governments across the Chinese provinces. And with that, we're at the end of today's forum. You can continue the conversation on Smartkarma.
That's it for this week. You can find more ideas like the ones we discussed today on demand on our YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you like these ideas, spread the word. Tell a fellow investor about Smartkarma Plus and follow us on social media. Just search for Smartkarma. And of course, don't forget to visit smartkarma.com for more independent, differentiated investment insights. Thanks for watching and see you next week.